So, bom dia, everybody. Good evening from Italy and good morning to Brazil. As you can, understand from my very bad Brazilian, today and this afternoon we will fly to Brazil. This amazing and beautiful country. That where I have a guest that is waiting for me. Before I'm going on, let me say thank you once again to all the Brazilian population for donating to Italy, 2 million and out masks to all Italians for this coronavirus. This is a thing that I want to every time say to thanks personally, even in my little position, all the people that are helping us, Italy, from all around the world to defeat altogether corona virus. But as usual, I don't want to waste your time, and let me introduce the super guest of tonight, live from Minas Gerais, from Brazil, Guilherme. Guilherme, benvenido, benvenido.
Oh, how are you
I
doing?
always try, you know how terrible I am in Brazilian. In
No,
US,
it's very good, man. It's very
I
good.
always try, but it was a mutual exchange because your grandfather was Italian.
Yes, it is. I'm 100% Brazilian. I just love it here. But yeah, we all have roots, and my root, a little part of my root, is from Italy, Portugal, and
Yeah,
the all the world as
all
all the
around.
Brazilians.
All,
Yeah, all around the
and
world.
this is all around the world. This is a very nice mixture because every time that we have something new, something mixed from all around the world, the results are good. Like in your case,
Yeah.
we had the chance to meet us in United States of America for the Ivlp project. We will talk about this later, but first of all, I want to ask you, how is the situation now in Brazil for coronavirus? Are you in lockdown? What happened in Brazil?
Yeah, we are not in lockdown. We are keeping us on our houses, and we don't know the situation very well, but we are increasing our number of deaths and cases too. But we don't have like a huge notion about everything, but we are taking care. We are keeping us at home. We are like uh, now that it's time to save lives, not
Yeah,
to other things. So that's the
yeah.
situation now.
This is a very important sentence that you told us, saving life. But many also in Italy, we have this big discussion. Tomorrow we will begin the second phase. So we are thrilled to see what happened and what we can effectively do. For many Italians, especially in this period of Easter, we were so far from our relatives, from our parents. So it was very hard. Maybe from tomorrow we are starting, and so many family from tomorrow that will get together. And so this is very
Yeah.
important. I know you are very involved not only in your work but also in as volunteer. Let me read to all the people that are watching us, and I say thank you, obrigado to all this. So, guys, your bio. So
Yeah.
you started your career as a civil engineer for 3 years, but then you passed away, and then you decide to become a responsible for products and marketing from Rock University as team from Rock Content, the biggest content marketing company in Latin America. But also, there is a second part of your bio. So you volunteer for years for Techno, and that assumed the role of headquarters manager in a state Minas Gerais for 1 year and now. And now you are back in Rock Content and keep working as volunteer of Teto. But not only this, you have to
Yeah.
a lot of you made a lot of things, Guilherme. It's very complicated and nice bio.
Yeah, it's a nice trail, I think, because
Right.
yeah, as
Right.
as you just wrote it, I started as civil engineer, then marketing, then social and management and geo management, and now marketing again. It's
Right.
a
So
it's a nice
it's a very important.
yeah.
So now you are working for this rock content.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the aim of this rock content, and what is your job inside rock content?
Yeah, Rock Content is a content marketing company. So we have a lot of products on content marketing, blogs, lives, interactive content. That's the new thing that I think it's going to be nice in the few years that we have now, interactive content.
Right.
And there, I'm the leader of Rock University. So it's a platform that we have online courses about marketing, and I just lead this team that's doing a nice job, and a even better job in these COVID things, because we just had the reach of 6 times that we did. Like, our traffic was 100,000 per month, and now we are doing 600,000 per month. So the team
Oh,
just received it very well, and we are working for people that are at home and need to improve their skills in marketing, and it's nice. It's a nice thing to do.
wow. So, are you also providing some activities related to coronavirus with rock content?
Yeah, exactly. Because in our platform we have like free courses for all over the year, and we
Right.
also have paid courses. But when we all the when this thing went out, like the
Yeah.
coronavirus thing,
Yeah.
we just decided to put 5 of our paid courses for free for 2 months. So it was
Wow.
a way that we could keep together with the population and work for this reclusion not being so hard for them. So
Right. So let's piece together of your presentation if I don't go wrong. So let's see what happened.
yeah, that's a old one, but
Oi,
it's
eu sou o
nice.
Guilherme do time de marketing da Rock Content e vim falar sobre como acompanhar as mudanças rápidas no marketing. Se você trabalha com marketing digital e às vezes fica perdido com as mudanças que acontecem, você não está sozinho, mas eu trouxe uma dica que pode te ajudar com isso. É fundamental que os profissionais dessa área estudem todos os dias. Separe pelo menos 1 hora do seu dia para aprender coisas novas. Coloque isso como atividade no calendar. Nesse tempo que você vai separar, leia blogs nacionais e internacionais. Leia as newsletters que você assina e faça cursos online. Essa é uma ótima forma de se manter atualizado e qualificado. Gostou? Curta e compartilhe.
Nice. Did you understand
So,
it?
of course, if I have to be honest, apart I understand it, but let's translate for the people watching us and seeing us in English. Of course,
Yeah.
what's the aim of this?
Yeah, this is a video for my first passage there, and it's just talking how can you. It's a rack, so how can you be updated from the marketing things, and it's
Yeah.
just a rack, like just stay 1 hour, keep 1 hour from your calendar to learn new things each day, learn American things, Brazilian things, or from all over the world. It's just a small rack that I do to be updated.
Well, no, so it's very important that you are able to link this part of marketing and business, and of course, also practical facts, because with Rock Content, you offer free online courses, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
So, and this is very important in this period of lockdown that we are all home. So we have to do something. And of course, you offer a quality of education, we can say, in this sense. But you are also you are keep working as volunteering for TETO. What is TETO? Let's explain to people what's the aim of this NGO. In the meantime, we'll see some images.
Yeah, Teto. I don't know how to explain it very well in English, but yeah.
Let's see something also live from
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah. But while you are talking,
Okay.
so that is an NGO. Yeah.
That's an NGO, and we work with one item from the civil rights, so the basic rights from the people that's living, and we work to develop with them, with the communities, their community, so their houses, the space around their houses, so they can have like a more a house that and house and projects, like we can do some football square or a square to kids to have fun, a library, these things. But we just do it if they are with us, and it's an important thing to say. We just did what they say us to do. So they are the ones that lead the project. They are the ones that put more their hands on the action. So the main thing is to be with them so they can develop their skills, their confidence to go forward on their lives. So it's a nice thing. It's a nice project. I just love it.
Just to explain some info that maybe not everybody can know. We are in which part of Brazil here? So we are in a specific part of Brazil, in Minas Gerais, or in other. In this case,
it's important. It's important to say that Techo, it's an NGO that started on Chile.
Okay.
Right? And in Brazil, it has projects in 5-6 states. So it's São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Minas Gerais, Paraná, that's Curitiba, the capital, and Bahia and Pernambuco. So it's all over the Brazil, and we are looking for it to go more in the huge territory that we have here.
Of course. So, and you usually go inside the famous favelas, no? So this is the typical, how we can define favelas in English, how we can translate to people, maybe they don't know what is a favela. If you
favela, it's a slum, or it's a space where people find a space to live and to keep their dreams and to be in community, so they can evolve together. So it's Islam. These things are
and how you select the people among all the
houses?
There's a specific selection. Of course, you respect the desire of this person, so you try to stay in touch with them. This is very important, the involving of local community, not just to arriving there and imposing something.
Yeah, that's very important. That's very important. After all, we just do a research about the communities in our cities, in our state, and then we go there and talk with the leader, talk a little bit about our project, our job, our work. And if the leader says yes, we go. We do a presentation for the whole community, and the whole community needs to say yes for our job. So if they say yes, we just go to the next step. So we do a local research with all the families. We get some information, so to see and to know each one. It's more now need their house now and not in a second time. And then with all these informations, we just go talk with each family and say, do you want to work with us in this weekend? So of course, this is for 3 months of a specific project, but we are in the community for all over the year. And we just ask them if they want to work with us. And if they say yes, we just start this project of 3-4 months. and then in just one weekend, we build with them their houses.
Wow. So I'm seeing this image with you of this person receiving a house, and especially in this period, we we are all locked down, so we have to stay in house. The problem, and to be lucky, is to have a house, and many times many people all around the world do not have a house. Guilherme, do you have a memory, something that you really remember when you was there constructing the houses, an history, an emotion that you can share with us while you was there in construction?
I don't have a good memory, but like I'm not good with memories. But a thing that always takes my attention is when people say when it rains, how their house stays. So in the old house, the one that they lived before the tattoos one, they like when it rains, the water goes inside. They have in this video, she's saying that, oh, I was used to have a river inside my house. So when it rains, the things goes. You lost your fridge. You lost your everything that you have inside. So it's not you don't have the comfort to live there. So when we talk about education, all these things, okay, it's a nice. We need to have nice schools, of course, but if you don't have a place to live with more than like they actually live in a place that just have one thing, and in a family with more than 5 people, so you can't study inside there. It's hard to study, of course you can't, but it's very hard. So it's a situation that it's very different from our reality. It's very different from what people should have. And when we talk about COVID, it's these things. Okay, let's stay home. But some of them, some of them don't have home, and some of them live in a place that's smaller than our room, and with with 5-6 people. So we talk about COVID in a place very when we talk in a place very comfortable. So we are not talking. The voices that we are hearing are not the voices that we should. So this is very important to bring here and to talk when we say about this job, this work, and these communities, favelas, and these things.
Right. This is very important what you said, and for us is something that we usually forget, because you stay home, you stay comfortable, and your maximum problem is to choose which movie you will choose tonight to see, and what kind of pizza in Italy. We have internet, we have everything to say. But of course, we have this reality, of course, in all around the world. In Italy too, we are at different zones where you can find also this context and this situation. So thank you so much, Guilherme, to you, to Teto, and to all the NGO in Brazil and all around the world for the important work that you are making to save life, to give a house to people that don't have it. And this is very important. As I told before, I had the honor to meet Guilherme in the United States of America for this project called Ivlp, International Visitor Leadership Program. 19 different people from 19 different countries all around the world, they made together to exchange their experience and also to learn experience from United States of America. Guilherme, what was your opinion, best memory from this project, and what is inside of you about this?
It's hard to talk about it. I always get emotional about it because I think it was a little bit more than 20 days. that we could have hope in everything. Like 19 people, 19 different countries, nice jobs, nice works all around the world. So I think everything there was very, very, very good and very emotional for me. And to be there, it was. I don't know why I was there, because I was around the people around me. They were so awesome, doing a nice work, doing a huge like works with huge impacts. So it was very important for me to like it was a way to know that maybe I'm doing a nice work here too. So if I'm with these people, I'm recognized for it. So and other thing is to put our works together, to be together, to share things, to share knowledge, to share good strategies or these things. It was nice. I think we had a nice group there. Yeah.
Definitely, we have
Yeah.
we definitely have a good
We had
time.
some fun there.
Yeah, we definitely enjoy and learn the spirit of cooperation that has in United States of America, the sense to help others, the sense to doing something with many NGOs to create a better society. Of course, with all the limits that all around what we had, but is that sense of spirit of to community that is very important. And personally, I took from the United States.
Yeah, I think this is very important. Just taking a little bit more longer on it. It's very important because what I'm seeing with this COVID thing here in Brazil, it's a little bit more about it. So the sense of community increased a lot here. So we are more together. The donation increased a lot. And this thing we saw in US how it works. So they donate a lot. They have a huge sense of community. So they are with each other, doing the support, like donating for some specific project from my city and this thing. So they have a huge network there with the community, with the population. And this thing is happening here. So yeah, we have a huge way to be there. So, but it's a nice beginning and nice start, I think.
Unfortunately, our time for this global chat Ivlp is over. Guilherme, I like to close this little show. It's not TV, but we try to open these windows all around the world so people can see what happens and see that we are all the same with our beautiful differences, but we are all connected. Do you have a sentence in Portuguese, in Brazilian, that you want to share with us so everybody can appreciate just a closure?
That's hard, mas eu queria agradecer todo mundo que está aqui do Brasil. E eu acho que uma frase interessante é: a cabeça pensa por onde os pés pisam. That in English is we think from where we are. I don't know how to say it, but I think you understood. So yeah, yes. We need to be on field to understand what happens there. So I think this is a phrase. And Pierre, I just want to thank you for this space here to talk a little bit about me, about my work on rock content, my work on Techo, and also the space that you are giving to the people that were with us there in Ivlp. So keep this nice job there in Italy, keep this nice job as a leader in this group that we have. So thanks a lot for it.
So now you want to make me cry, but so it's time to close. And Guilherme, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your important work as future leader, but as volunteer, helping others. Helping others must be our first thinking every day. Muito obrigado. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next global Ivlp chat will be from Indonesia. So following us
Right.
in the next week. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to Guilherme Barra from Brazil. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Pierre. Bye.
Thank you so much.